Thanks for tuning in to NBA action with us. Jefferson with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. So Cleveland will get first possession. Harden. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And he can't jam it through. Mobley outside. Just 4 to shoot. Over Edwards. And Mobley gets it to go.
Finding and taking those opportunities. Mobley does a good job of not passing up that good mid-range shot.
Outside Edwards. Into the lane. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Outside for Harden. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. The kick out to Edwards. Stolen by Harden. He shoots it. Six to shoot. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Shot on the wing. And he hits the jumper. It's all knotted up.
Well, Edwards can be so accurate, making shots look easy at times.
Now here's Harden. Over Edwards. Off the left rim and out. The 3 is up. Mobley grabs the board. And here comes Cleveland. Three-pointer, Harden. And it's Harden again missing. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
To the middle. Ooh, poked away. DiVincenzo with the steal. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Drives to the hoop. The layup misses. Harden with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Nice shot by Harden.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior,
The Cavaliers have an Eastern Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend the home court here in Cleveland. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce.
And this is why you get Harris the rock inside. They can trust his judgment down there.
Outside Robinson. Back to Duren. Misses from close range. The Cavaliers on offense. Harden with it. Picked up by Harris. Mitchell outside. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Harden outside. Stolen by Robinson. Harris, right side. Pass to Cunningham. Pistons passing it around. Here's Thompson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The quick look, no good that time. It's stolen by Duren. Here's Robinson. Over to the wing. Pass to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Off the left rim and out. It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Wade, double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Mobley inside. Detroit with the rebound. Here's Harris. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Cavaliers trail. By 4. Wade outside. Wade, double team. 5 on the clock. Mitchell with it. Robinson picks him up. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Here's Harris. And it's Wade with the rebound. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive.
Now look, Mitchell has that rare combination of lightning and thunder. Like, he will blow by you quick, fast, and he will finish over your big.
And it's on a bound to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Detroit. Here's Duren. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Duren. Harden missing his last shot.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that pinpoint pass.
Harden's shot is off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Jenkins can't get it to go. Here's Mobley. Here's Allen.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, but dunking comes easy.
The kick out to Cunningham. Gets it off. And that does it for the first quarter. Pistons lead by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Mitchell finds the high percentage bucket inside.
Whatever he lacks in size, Mitchell makes up with craftiness. It allows him to be effective inside.
Pass to Stewart. A nice shot by LeVert.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
It's Mitchell missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Wade outside. Back to Harden. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Mobley. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Herter.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And Holland gets it to go. Holland's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pistons.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
He's not going to beat you with speed. Harden uses his footwork and his strength to create separation on his way to the rim.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. That'll be a 5-second call.
Cavaliers ball.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That 3 off the mark. Pistons leading by 7. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Robinson. Fires the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Holland. No good on the shot. Over Thompson. Harden can't hit. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Cunningham.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Robinson. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Mark that as his 5th miss in 7 shots. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. 1:35 left from the first half of basketball.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Offensive rebound. And Mobley throws it down.
Good thing Mobley was right there, ready to get involved and save the play.
Pistons passing it around. Robinson for 3. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Mitchell. Whoa, Mitchell punches it home.
I see you, Mr. Mitchell. Now look, for a 6'1" guard, this man can absolutely fly.
Pass to Thompson. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down hard.
Putting a little something extra on that one. Mobley showing off his skills around that rim.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
It's Mobley, top of the key. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Detroit. They're up by 4. And we'll be back with you right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No one does this better than Harden. Makes trouble inside and draws a good foul.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
Pass to Duran. Out to Harris. Takes the 3. Harden outside. Harden gets it done inside.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
Cunningham left side. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Cunningham's got his second basket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Cleveland. They trail by 3. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Cleveland shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
Clock at 6. With the shot. Kicks it out to Allen. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Right. Let's go.
Detroit leading by 3. Here's Cunningham. Out to Thompson. Pass to Duran. Back to Thompson. Now here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And he can make some jaw-dropping plays. Cunningham loves to get to the 10 and finish with authority.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Off target with his 3. And the Pistons with possession here. They've led by as much as 10. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Toronto Raptors. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Adley LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
Mercy. Scotty Barnes. That was nasty.
Barrett wide open. He fires. Good on the three-point shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Harden. The basket good off the assist from Wade.
And when Harden's this close, he looks to score. Love his mentality.
Barrett for 3. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Pass to Barnes. A 3 from Quickly. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all three levels.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Mobley. Harden looking it over. Fires the three. Another three for Cleveland.
And as long as Harden's in the building, he has the confidence he can make it.
Here's Pirtle. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Mitchell wide open. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Sold it. And what a fake from Barnes. And got the defense to commit.
It's his first trip to the line.
Scotty Barnes.
Shooting 2.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he's good on the second. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Stolen by Quickly. And he drives in. And that one's good. Barnes has got 5. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Here's Shed. Baseline jumper. Mobley with the rebound. Toronto leading by 3. Here's Walter. And again, Toronto no luck.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Back to Mitchell. Mobley is screened. Holds it up there for Mobley. To the middle. And it's Shed missing.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
Here's Wade. Back to Mobley. Six to shoot. And too long on the shot. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Toronto ahead, up by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball, and defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Well, their defense was incredible, wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous effort.
Pass to Walter. Puts it up. Battle misses. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Now Mobley. Fires from deep. Harden buries the triple.
3.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. The drive by Mitchell. Harden attacking. And the jam by Harden.
The numbers are talking. Harden with a huge night, showing great versatility.
Here's Walter. Not enough on that one as it misses.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Pass to Mobley. From 12 feet out.
Evan Mobley.
Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mobley's got the lead up to 4 now for Cleveland. Here's Harden. Here's Harden on the wing. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harden's got 17 now.
But what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Cavaliers.
A kick out to Mobley. Pass to Wade. Harden right side. Shot clock at 5. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Battle. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Shed. Offensive rebound. Clanks the putback jam. Here's Mobley. Sweet move. And Mobley throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And that one's good. Battle.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Back to Mobley. It's Allen, top of the key. Here's Harden. That shot missing. Raptors trailed by 4. Drives to the hoop. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And it's Mitchell missing. Pass to Battle. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so Harden will bring it up. For the Cavaliers. Stolen. Here's Shed. Off target from three-point range.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it. But you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Still without a basket. Pass to Walter. Down low. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Cuts off the pass. Here's Battle. James Harden getting it done for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pass to Quickly. for the tie. And there's the drive. And the layup is good. Quickly's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Toronto. Mobley outside. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
A lot of focus on the part of Mobley. Gets great position, feet set, and lets it fly.
The Raptors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Home court belongs to the Timberwolves in this one as we bring you a Western Conference matchup here live from the Target Center in Minneapolis. You're in for a treat. We bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Here we go. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Over in the corner, Edwards. McDaniels outside. Offensive rebound. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
Right there, Daniels is saying, you got to come get me if you want to stop me.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Pass to DiVincenzo. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds. And here are the Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. And here's Gobert. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Off target from outside. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. First quarter, just over a minute played. Driving inside. Can't throw it down with one hand. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Here's DiVincenzo. The rebound by Champagnie. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's DiVincenzo. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Well, I like to see when guards come inside. DiVincenzo trying to send a message with that.
That'll be a 5-second call. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Now McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Back to McDaniels. Now here's DiVincenzo. It's an All-Eastern Conference matchup in today's game as the Celtics come into town for this one. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. It's stolen by White. And White slams it in.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Brown outside. Paul George grabs the miss. Kicks it out to Maxey. Here's Oubre. No good there off the double clutch. And so White will bring it up for Boston. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I like that from White. Attacked in the heart of that defense.
Outside Tatum. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Outside for George. Screen by Oubre. And here's Maxey outside. Rebound Boston. White with it. Into the lane. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Off the inbound pass. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's White. Pass to Queta. Just 5 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Maxey into the lane.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive.
White, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Edgecombe. Down low. And taken away by Brown. And stolen by Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
A supreme athlete. Edgecombe can blow through the contact.
White is double. Outside Tatum. Back to White. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum drives in. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Here's George. Maxey in the corner. Drives to the hoop. Edgecombe with the steal. And then George with the jam.
And when you have the ball around Edgecombe, you have to be aware of VJ. He's looking to get steals.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.